Hello everyone, my name is Tanya and welcome back to my channel Project Podium. Honestly, I just thought that we should do like a sit down video, kind of know me more video with all the people who follow me on Instagram. My name is Tanya, I create content on sports, I love Formula One, I love tennis, I've been trying to learn tennis as well, but honestly it's so hot in Mumbai right now that it's difficult to do anything. So love watching athletics. Fun fact, when I was young, I was actually one of the fastest kids in my foyer, and I always used to like participate in 400 meters, 200 meters relay, but I never won. Actually, I have never won anything in my life. And the funny part is, oh my god, oh, fuck. So, yeah. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram just to like kind of know me more. So I'm gonna answer every question and let's see what you guys have asked me. So the first question actually is that when life throws lemons at you, which is the athlete that you look up to? Life has thrown a lot of lemons at me, trust me. I am currently in chapter 4 of You Don't Want to Be in Tanya's Shoes. There is one athlete who has inspired me a lot, and you all are going to say that, oh my god, she's so obsessed, but it is actually Max Verstappen. There was this one race in 2023 when he was racing in Austria, his home Grand Prix. He was actually already leading the race. Charles Leclerc was second and they had like a minute between them. He wanted to pit on the second last lap for the soft tires to get the fastest lap, and GP told him no because he was already winning, and what if something would go wrong in the pit stop and he would lose his position. So GP said, let's not pit, forget the 1 point, and that time there was the fastest lap point as well. Max Verstappen said that why will we make a mistake, we have been practicing this, so I want to pit means I want to pit. So Red Bull pit him and he won the race, he got the fastest lap and he got that 1 extra point, and that just made me realize that Max Verstappen, for 1 point when he was already winning the race and was the obvious champion that season, still fought for it. And at that time I was going through one of the lemon situations in my life, and it kind of like changed my perspective about things, and I was like, if he can do it for 1 point, then why can't I do this for my life? And I'm very proud to say that it is out of my life and my family's life. Max Verstappen is one person who really inspires me so much. Every time I look at that man or hear anything about him, I'm like, damn, if I could be 1% of what he is. So the second question is, who will win the FIFA World Cup? Actually, to be very honest, I don't watch football. I only knew a lot about football when my brother used to play it. He used to love Ronaldo, he used to love Messi. I don't know who he likes more, Ronaldo or Messi, but I just know that he used to love football. I feel that he's a Chelsea fan. I think I'll have to ask him. FIFA is such a country-oriented, like a tournament, it's not like a league tournament. Yeah, I am trying to follow FIFA. Sadly, we live in India and the timing is like super off, but I'm gonna try watching the highlights, at least like some of the important matches. I don't know who to support. Maybe Portugal because Ronaldo, and then there's this one guy who I kind of like that I've been watching with my friends here and there, Bruno. So maybe Portugal, but I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me who I should support in FIFA. It's really sad that we do not have any broadcaster of FIFA in India. I mean, I understand that it's money. We had Didi who was doing it, but I heard that we have Z now. So that's cool. I was actually supposed to come to Nepal last year when my brother was visiting India, and we had like planned our entire trip and we were about to book our tickets. But then I did some research, and at that time Nepal was going through some crisis and the student protest that was going on, and I had to can my trip. But my brother is coming back in January or February, and I think at that time my mother, me and my brother are planning a trip to Nepal. We're definitely planning a trip, and Nepal has been on our list since a very long time. So yeah, I think I will do Nepal next year with my family. If you're around at that time, hope to see you there, talk about Formula One, and yeah, Nepal is somewhere I really want to travel. I really want to do Formula One screenings around India. It's been a part of my plan since a while, but just that things never work out for me. I don't know why. I would love to do it in Bangalore. 2026, we're doing a lot of screenings with Fancode when I am shooting my Gearbox podcast. So yeah, that is happening. Yeah, I forgot the question. Maybe basically Bangalore. I hope that I do come to Bangalore for some other work or for a screening, and we can do some fun stuff related to sports. I want to meet you as well. Hope to see you. Oh my god, my forehead is such a joke. I mean, like, this is my face and this much is my forehead. And when I was in school, I was really like bullied, and I won't say that I was bullied only because of my forehead. I was bullied in general. I went through like a very harsh time in school, especially with, you know, the mean girl gang. And when people used to bully me, they used to like make fun of a lot of things, including my forehead, because in my school there used to be this rule that we have to tie our hair with a white rubber band and also wear a white hairband. Now when I would wear a hairband, my basically forehead would protrude out, and big forehead is not the problem. The problem is that it's a round forehead. I kind of was like, you know what it is, let's embrace it, let's make fun of it, because if you make fun of something that you have, then others won't hurt that much, is my mantra of life. So I started making fun of my forehead on Project Podium and started a series called Proj Head Podium, which was also named by one of you guys, which was so cool. Actually, that wasn't even the question. Why do I deviate so much? A Boeing 747 can land on my forehead. I would love to have an airport so that I can travel wherever I want. That's a very fun question. Thank you. I mean, when it comes to skills, I don't want to talk about skills because we have a lot of skilled people in tennis. We have a lot of skilled people in Formula One. I would love to see Tommy Paul drive a Formula One car. I have such a huge crush on Tommy Paul. And if I have to see a Formula One driver play tennis, it would definitely be Daniel Ricciardo. Who doesn't like Daniel Ricciardo, and who would not want to see Daniel Ricciardo play tennis? Oh my god, that... Anyway, I think it would be Daniel Ricciardo to play tennis and Tommy Paul to drive a Formula One car. It's a bunch of things. When I started watching Formula One, it was the speed. But I have to pick up one thing. It's definitely the adrenaline. I think the 1.5 2 hours of me watching Formula One, especially when I was not a part of a podcast, was more about me enjoying the sport, and for 2 hours you just like kind of forget everything. And that's exactly how I feel when I'm on set as well. When I'm working as an assistant director, I feel like for the amount of time that I'm on set, I don't remember anything. I don't know what's happening in the outside world. And I feel the same when I am around Formula One or any sport in general. Every time I'm watching like a tennis match or like a race, I feel like I don't remember anything. My focus is only on that for like 2 hours, and I think that is what I love about watching Formula One. What's my passion other than sports? I love reading books. I don't know, like I feel like I'm addicted to books. I buy so many books throughout the year, and I feel like my favorite kind of shopping is shopping books. I love the smell of books. I don't even like read that much. Like I read a lot. I read every day. But I'm not someone who's reading like 2 hours a day and something like that. And you know, like, yeah, books is my passion. Movies is my passion. My number one passion before Formula One was movies. I have worked in the movie business for such a long time. The person I am today is because of movies. I used to be like a really shy girl who didn't have the guts to speak, who was like always behind people and trying to like impress people, especially in school and college. But I feel like today I can have a conversation with literally anyone, any age, any race, anywhere from the country. I have so much knowledge about cultures, and that is because of movies. Like I love cinema. Cinema has really like shaped me who I am today. So yeah, cinema for sure. East Asian food, I love East Asian food. Like Chinese is not my favorite, but like South Korean food, Japanese food, Vietnamese, Thailand, I love eating that food. I love trying to cook that food. But yeah, actually one thing that I'm really liking these days is studying cultures, studying World War. I read a lot about cultures. I'm always watching like global cinema. What made me so passionate about sports? Oh, that's a very interesting question, and I don't know how it happened because I was never a sports girly. Like, sure, I used to like run and do march past in school because I was just fast, and because my brother was like an athlete, and so I was like interested in football. But then, like, for the longest time, I think more than a decade, I was really not into any kind of sport. And then one day, my friend, actually, my best friend, she told me that I need to watch Formula One because there is this man in Formula One who I'm going to fall in love with, and his name is Daniel Ricciardo. And I started watching Formula One, and I obviously fell in love with Daniel Ricciardo. But at that time, the thing that attracted me to Formula One was the speed and the sound of the car and the adrenaline while watching the race. Okay, so I had basically almost enrolled myself to learn lighting. Okay, and I had this French director Gaspar Noé, who I like a lot, and I watched a lot of his movies, and I was so fascinated with the lighting on set that I wanted to learn lighting and probably pursue that. And I enrolled myself, and I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna do something on set, maybe a writer, maybe a director, maybe into lighting. And I was acting here and there, but that was not the career I wanted to make. I just wanted to be on set. Formula One came in my life, and sports came in my life, and then COVID hit, and then you were at home, and obviously the film business was fucked, and we didn't have any work. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? So I started like just chilling at home, started watching like documentaries, and started getting more into like world cinema. Things switched, and I just became super passionate about it. I started like feeling the adrenaline, I started liking it, and then obviously because I was not going on set, I was just enjoying watching sports and creating content and like doing my research. And now I just watch sports because I love it. There is no reason, like I honestly don't even know how it happened in my life. Like creating content on Project Podium was never a part of my plan. It was, my page was actually called Donkey Business, which was a film page. I think like it just had to happen in some way. I obviously like miss creating content on cinema so much, and I am going to get back at it. I kind of have, but honestly I'm not getting the time, but I will. I feel like this was such a interesting thing to do with you guys because y'all asked me so many questions, and I honestly did not even answer them properly. I just like kept on yapping about my stuff. It felt like therapy. But thank you so much for asking me questions. I did not answer some personal questions because honestly I would rather do that on Mehtaverse someday because that's more of like me. This was fun. Maybe we'll do another one next month. But thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let me know what kind of content you would like to see on my YouTube because I'm really kind of... Okay, forget it. This is not my therapy. Bye guys.